Hello there, Panumase. Okay, sorry for the small delay. Normally it's much faster, but there's a lot of students on the online course at the moment, so that's what's causing the delay. We'll be back on top of it in a few days. So anyway, let's go. Pets have been a human's best friend for thousands of years, would be the correct way to say it, but um, what we're doing here, and especially in this first paragraph, is adding information that's not here. Your mission with this is only to describe what is here. And by the way, this is a horrible chart. It's made difficult on purpose, so don't worry, it's not going to be so difficult on the exam paper. But look, all of this is information that you've added, and we do not do that for academic task 1. Okay? All we have to do is describe what's here, give a summary, give an overview. And now to give an overview, we have to group information. Yep. And also we have to talk about the maximums, the minimums, and contrasts, and the exceptions, and things like that. And that's how we get the best overview. So let's see. The bar chart published by the World Pet Organization, that should be capitalized like it is here, yeah, showed the number of pet owners from 1990 through 1998 in developed countries such as Wales, Canada, America, Ireland, Scotland, and England. Good. The total number was about 800,000 each year, except in 1992 and 1994, when there were approximately 900,000 owners. Excellent sentence, that. Excellent. It was almost grammatically perfect, apart from this part that I had to rephrase, but almost a perfect sentence. But that kind of data is exactly what we need. Okay, we're making summaries, we're explaining the exceptions, and we're giving an overall idea. There was a minimal difference in proportions of owners throughout these years in Northern America. Northern America, I guess you're putting America and Canada together there, which is quite difficult to do. Well, anyway, I wouldn't recommend it. I'd have just said America or be specific, okay, and Wales. Nevertheless, the proportions remained consistent in the United Kingdom and Ireland. Good. That's another data point that you've recognized. So well done. So we could even say remained consistent at around 200,000 and 300,000 respectively for United Kingdom and Ireland. Okay, so respectively is a useful sentence as well. So we don't say as far as I'm concerned. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, that's more for spoken English. And here I wouldn't have said nurture. And I wouldn't have put this bit at all here. Okay, here we put a summary and we say, overall, the number of pet owners, something similar to what we started with. Yeah? Overall, the number of pet owners varies each year, or the total number of pet owners varies each year. The most consistent countries were Ireland and England. The country with the wildest fluctuations was probably America and, I don't know, Wales. Okay, and that would be our summary statement, and that's enough. Okay, so I'd probably mention as well the highest, or 1995 is the lowest and 94 is the highest. Okay, so there's quite a bit of work to do with the academic task 1. But don't worry, all of that information I said and much more is available in the online course. Let's have a look at task 2. Some experts said that worldwide merchandising was often described as aggressive and hostile to the nation. Okay. Nonetheless, there was ample evidence that it was vital and efficient in order to spread fabulous ideas, literature, not in the plural, and local civilization. I wouldn't have said local civilization. I don't know if that's the right term there. So I'd have just said to spread fabulous ideas, literature, and products. Okay, this analyze will analyze this issue using examples from Cambridge and Thailand to demonstrate points and prove arguments. Okay, or this essay will analyze this issue. Yeah, I would just use that sentence I gave you. It's copy-paste. It's copy-paste if you adapt it. So in this case, I said Cambridge and Thailand, okay? You have to adapt it to your essay, then it's copy-paste. On one hand, worldwide merchandising has, okay, so check, because it's not exactly interchangeable with the term global marketing or international marketing. So check online the difference between merchandising and marketing and international trade as well, because it looks like we've gone a bit off topic. So on one hand, worldwide marketing has dispersed wrong term. So we've got the wrong verb here and the wrong verb here. Be careful about this issue. Has dispersed over hundreds of years ago since the success in marine transportation prior to the glorious Victoria era. Okay, Spain and Portugal, Portuguese is the adjective for the nationality, is the adjective. Spain and Portugal were the two earliest kingdoms in leading the role of global merchandising and colonialism. It sounds as though we're going off topic, okay? Be careful. This is not very relevant to the essay. So similar issue to before, but not as severe. For example, early literature from the University of Cambridge and King's College demonstrated that Christopher Columbus had found the American continent where many colonists from Europe, the French and British, invaded lately. Okay, so we're going way off topic here. They acted like the governor of the invaded territory under the name of their Majesty the Queen or the King. That brought many mournful incidences to the local tribes. Sometimes citizens were tormented or killed by the intruders for owning their natural resources or to gain access to their natural resources. Numerous studies consistently found that a vast majority of local people were abused by foreign rulers, both physically and mentally. So put physically and mentally next to abused. Okay, abused both physically and mentally by their foreign rulers or by foreign rulers. It just makes it easier to understand. Okay. Also, we've gone completely off topic. We're talking about colonialism, and we need to be talking about international marketing. International marketing is advertising and adverts by McDonald's. So it's like an advert by McDonald's in Vietnam. That's international marketing. Okay. On the other hand, international marketing has brought many prosperous innovations, glorious academia, and abundant recreation to enormous areas of the world. That doesn't sound right. We can't say glorious academia. For instance, recent studies from London, from the London School of Economic and Political Science, or I think it's usually just called from the London School of Economics, brackets LSE, showed that not only the explorer ruled the colony, but they also developed their territory, both with infrastructure and education. The British Empire was a really great example. So don't put really great, we could say was a valuable example. Many civilizations were founded at the Victorian period, such as civilization. A lot of infrastructure was founded in the Victorian period, the railway system in South and Southeast Asia, public health and medicine in Malaya Peninsula, and monarchy democracy in Thailand and Japan. Good. But I would separate that sentence just to make sure it's clear who delivered what. Okay? But also, once again, we're going way off topic, so be careful. Last but not least, that's for spoken English. We don't need that in the written academic English. Furthermore, education was improved over the years by modernizing the school system, such as egalitarianism and studying at school of all genders. Okay, I think we want to say equality in studying at school for all genders and standardized school lessons. Good. Be careful though, there's a lot of grammar issues that we need to work together to solve, but your vocabulary is excellent. And also, I get a feeling that if we get the right topic, or if we answer the right question, we can deliver full ideas. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any shortage of ideas here, but we just need to get it correct regarding the topic. Finally, as far as I'm concerned, another spoken term. Finally, worldwide marketing is propaganda and a contradiction. We should have learned from the past to achieve the most benefits and avoid the unsatisfactory situation. So once again, that's a little bit empty, but it's a bit difficult to judge it because we've kind of gone off topic, as I said before. But ideally, we would have adapted that a little bit more to the paragraph. So we could have said, we should have learned from the past examples of international marketing and avoid the unsatisfactory results such as malaria and colonialization, or whatever the results were. But what I'm saying is we've got to make it more specific to this essay, okay? To the paragraphs, to the arguments that you mentioned. Okay, Panumase, have a look at the course, have a look at the links, and it'll be good if we work together. Yeah, and if you join us in the next 24 hours, you'll get an extra 2 essay corrections, okay? Take care and all the best.